Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to make some of my favorite yummy Halloween treats, so if you want to know how I made them, then just keep watching. Okay, so this first one is a really cute way to spice up your drinks or your punch bowl for a Halloween party or sleepover. So basically you're just going to take some gummy candies and fill your ice trays with them, like little worms or spiders, and it's super easy to do it. And then you're just going to fill the ice cube trays with water, stick them in the freezer, and that's it. And then you just put them in your drinks and it looks like your guests have tiny little bugs floating around in your drink, and it's really cute for Halloween. The first thing you're going to need to do for these mummy pizzas is cut up your English muffins and place them on a cookie sheet that has been laid with foil. Then you're going to take some sliced provolone cheese. You can use mozzarella if you like, but I find the slices work so much better. And just cut them into little strips going lengthwise, because these are going to make up the mummy bandages. Then I took some whole pitted olives and just cut them into thirds and took out the center portion because these are going to work as the mummy's eyes. Next, you can basically just begin making the pizza. So start out with some tomato sauce and just spread that all around. Then taking the cheese strips that we cut, you're going to want to lay them over the pizza in diagonal and kind of crisscrossing motions. It's better if you just watch this part and kind of play around with it yourself and see how they best fit. But yeah, basically you're just going to do that to all of the rest of them. Now it's time to put on your olives, so just place 2 olives where the eyes would go and you have your mummy. Pop those in the oven for about 10 minutes at 350 degrees and you've got your pizzas. And Philip absolutely loved these. To start off making these delicious cake pops, you're first going to need to bake a cake, obviously. So after it cools and everything, you see me here kind of breaking it all up and making sure that it's all like kind of finely milled. And then I'm going to be adding some icing to it. So this is the part that kind of makes it, give it that texture that's kind of like creamy. So you're just going to put the icing in there, about like 2 large tablespoons. And then just kind of mix that up with your fingers, and it's kind of annoying and it's really messy. But you know, after a while it starts to get a nicer texture and you can mix it a lot easier. Then what you're going to do is start shaping them into little cake balls. I just use this little tablespoon to kind of get the circle shape. And just 2 of those gives you about the perfect size. I made mine a little bit larger than normal, but you can kind of play around with the size of them and make some different size ones if you want. So just make as many of them as you want and just shape them all into balls and put them on a plate. Once you have got them all shaped, you're going to need to take some baking chocolate and melt that in a cup. Take your lollipop stick, this is going to be the cake pop stick, and dip it in the chocolate. This is to ensure that the stick stays in the cake pop. So you're just going to want to pop these into the freezer for about 10 minutes just to let them set. We're just a box of souvenirs. Now comes the kind of challenging part where you have to cover your cake pop in chocolate, and this can be a little bit difficult, so you can use a spoon and kind of swirl it around and just kind of get the entire cake pop coated in chocolate. Then you're pretty much done. You can go ahead and decorate them. I use some sprinkles, and this is even like a little splatter method that I came up with. It didn't really turn out that great, but you know, it gives it a really cute look and really festive if you're like putting these out for a Halloween party or taking them to school for your friends, anything like that. So you can really kind of get creative and just decorate them however you want. Baby, I know what to Now you can either stick your cake pops into a styrofoam tray, but I like to put them in little lollipop treat bags because I think they look so cute and they're just perfect for giving away to your friends.